True, Curly, which one? Who's on the line right now?
Relax, man. I see it. 876 Rebel.
Hey, honey, how you doing? Oh, your hair look good. Your hair look good, bro. Your hair look really nice. I like that. That's a nice little swaggy thing you got going on.
Yeah, man, they have a China. So that's something already.
Where art thou? Where art thou? It doesn't seem like you're in Jamaica. Where are you?
Yeah, Jamaica, man.
Oh.
So we said
you're in Jamaica, but you're not in my studio? Explain this to me.
I'm in the studio right now. They are about on a date, you know.
A date? Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I like it. I like the romantic side. All right, so talk to me about what's going on with Twins of Twins, and especially what's going on with you right now. I saw some things, buzzing on social media that something was coming or about to drop. So enlighten me. What is happening?
I mean, the new thing soon come out. A lot of people been under pressure because after a while we decide deliberately to just say, yo, we have to take a break from that something because 100% benefit, yeah. And I mean,
yeah.
College and do this something them too. Makes sense. Me I do something and then it's not being supported. Then everybody love it and that's why you do it free. When it come them to support it, that makes a sense.
Yeah.
And money make it. Me can't do that much them done.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand that. Believe me, there's been many times where I said I'm done with this too because you feel like, all right, you got a bunch of people who run in for the hype and they're not doing the actual good work that's needed. And when you're trying to do the good work that's needed, you're being looked at like, whatever. You know what I mean? So it gets frustrating to be in this industry when you really just want the best for the industry. And I've always seen that as Twins of Twins.
Yeah, man, very. It's very frustrating.
Yeah.
And the side is that the artists who can really actually entertain you and give and bring fun to your life, make you happy for your moment and also right now.
Yeah.
The negativity, we are all a joy. Those artists, them not take them serious.
Right.
I mean, people love who hate them, I guess.
It is what it is, to be honest with you. This generation is a bit different, and I love how people keeps emboldening it and enabling it, talking about, well, it's the TikTok generation, as if that's the same thing as quality music. You know what I mean? It's really not the same thing. One is more like a gimmick, and it all has its place, though, I think, at some point, right?
Well, I mean, as I said, for example, the fact that the entire music and every other thing up on the internet now,
yeah,
it have it good and it bad. I mean, one time if you want to jump out there, you have to go through a bag or something.
Yeah.
So you can just a laptop on your bed, upload it to YouTube, and I do that. So the problem we see I go under the music right now is that most of the youth and them, remember, Nicky, seeing it coming like when you're born in a luxury, when you're born, you get a center entitlement. Like when you say I go on 50 Cent and him son now.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And that time with them youth that we are seeing now, them never have to work for nothing. Remember,
Nope.
anything you work for, you cherish it.
Very much.
It creates a sense of appreciation towards it because you work so hard to get anything where you get easy.
Yeah.
You cannot see why you have to work hard to keep it.
Yeah.
You cannot go get back one.
Exactly.
And that mentality the most that win at the music I've now.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of them are learning hard lessons, though. Time is the master and time is a great teacher. So a lot of them that come in and then they get all of this energy from the TikTokers and the Instagrammers that they're the next big thing. We've constantly seen a rotation of every other year that big thing gets completely swiped to the side. I think hopefully they're starting to realize that that's not really what's happening for their lives.
And the attention span when it comes to the internet.
Yeah. Short.
Like, I mean, you say something today and the nicest thing. By tomorrow, all right, the hottest artist 1 month ago. What them they know?
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point. There's no longevity to a lot of who they're saying are the next biggest thing. I haven't seen it.
No long, no dead, no just the longevity, the long everything, because it just become cliche, it just you don't even know if it's about music, right? But
hey, there's good music out there, bro, because I play a lot of there's good music out there.
Of course we know that the good music out there, but You know how census run, Nicky.
Yeah.
Stats based on majority. Majority people are idiot, artists are idiot. Majority.
Hey, man. Agreed.
Idiot.
Yep.
Some things, art, for example, I think ruin music, Nicky.
Mm-hmm.
My brother like call it, big up Curly Locks. My brother like to call it the Netflix them.
Yeah.
The people don't know how to separate the TikTok fame from actual artists.
Yes.
I'm a post and got people dance gate. But say, yeah man, I mean him kill a post from TikTok.
Yo, listen to me. I got literally chewed out Reggae Sunfest, and I still don't even remember this guy's name. Shensia brought him on stage, and like I didn't know who it was, and everybody's like, "How do you know him have the biggest song?" And I'm like, "No, he doesn't have the biggest song. He might have the biggest TikTok response to a song he dropped, but he doesn't have the biggest song."
People actually mix up the facts. All TikTok fame and the Insta fame and them fame, they're not real fame.
It's not.
It's not. So, and then a man just have a little viral thing today. Dancehall artists run down the cow. Like, how will you perform whatever you get viral for? Because remember, say, most of what go on viral wise.
Yeah.
I know music.
No, it's not. It's whatever can be sensational. It's sensationalism. It's the razzle dazzle.
Yes. Yeah. And then the media add to it now, the paper, them, everybody, dancehall artists. Just because a person that says so.
Yep.
Journalism mash up.
Yep.
The internet in every single thing from relationship, music, everything.
He ain't lying. And then you know what? I'm gonna throw one more on you. I'm tired of seeing all the news outlets and media press the minute any little youth get in some kind of crime because he claims he wants to be an artist. They literally put it in the paper.
Dancehall artist, right?
How? How? Can I just say I want to be a doctor and then go rob a bank and say, future doctor? Like,
no, that's what I said. I want to say I'm the Prime Minister for Jamaica and then look at me. Because it look like you can just say something these days.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you feel about the ban? I would love to get your opinion on the Broadcast Commission ban.
All right, the ban has so much facets to it. Like, I mean, it was long overdue.
Yep.
They asked me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to the artists them now, you know them feelings like woman. See?
Yeah.
Them not have no sense. Just because somebody finds out that you're a part of the problem doesn't mean you created the problem.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean that. So them kind of them feelings, oh Jesus, when I go and say crime never done about long before music and long before
exactly.
artists. No, but if you're a part of the problem, you're a part of the problem. It don't mean you're created.
Exactly.
And none of them can show me one political representative wherever comes say dancehall start crime in Jamaica.
Yeah.
None of them never said that. We are part of the problem. Some of the things about what the man them are saying and the song them terrible.
Exactly.
I mean, I could not go around no corner. And anybody would defend that stick.
Yeah, listen, I done said it. I don't care who gets mad. I know a lot of the radio DJs and artists who are out there crying about it. And in my head, I'm like, you guys really don't have no conscience or no clear understanding of what word sound power is and the power of words. These kids are getting too much things from the wrong direction. And yes, we get that this is just a small part of the fixer. Parents need to step up. So many things need to happen, but you can't keep crying like you're crying because it feels like, you know how when you're a kid and Billy done stole a cookie but didn't get caught, so now you want to steal a cookie, and when you get caught you say, well, Billy did it. Does that make it not wrong?
All right, that is the mentality them have.
Exactly.
So but mommy, David did eat one, so oh come on, me alone.
Exactly.
Pick the meds, man. Pick the meds, total pick the meds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what do we do? We who really care about the music, who care about the industry, what do we do? What are your suggestions? I love hearing your advice.
First of all, I think there needs to be a more collective effort as it relates to actually coming up with something that can work, because the Broadcasting Commission, here the part of them the wrong now. Them just jump up and do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It want more it needed more planning, because according to the artist, them and them right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying from the Broadcasting Commission,
yeah,
we need to really plan it out and do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
this is not something you can just jump up and say, all right, ban this, ban that, ban. You have to, you know what I mean, check out everything, the pros and cons, everything.
Yeah.
Because really and truly, if you check it, the band don't make no sense because you're not band selector.
Yeah.
Money pull up on one of the root cars.
Listen.
And the promotion.
My gosh, listen.
Mm.
Look, the money pull-up thing is ridiculous. Not even the money pull-up. Let's be real with a lot of these radio DJs and your payola, because I'm going to be quite honest with you. I mean, it's not that a lot of people have never gotten things from an artist in one way or another, because to be honest with you, we're all a part of the same business. But when you literally make it override your show and you're pushing stuff you know you shouldn't be pushing because a man give you food for push it, you're part of the problem. You don't want to admit it, but you're part of the problem. And the DJs who are screaming, oh, there's no music, you are a big part of the problem because you're not doing your job as a radio practitioner. As a radio practitioner, you should know there's music out there.
And the thing is, not to knock a man hustle. You know, they might see same thing go back to.
Yeah.
And them nowadays especially, way too emotional.
Oh, gosh, yes. Oh, yes.
If you say to them, say, brother, you don't do it right. Oh, you're bad man.
Oh, you're bad man, you're top about.
All right, you know how women are emotional, so we know say them deflective.
Yeah.
Men, the man them know way more emotional than the woman them. I can't believe me live to see this. If you tell a man, brother, you're part of the problem, you know. With a smart, you don't know when time somebody are this, brother.
Exactly.
Bro, them song they can't play them. You have to figure out a way to add to the solution, brother. Jamaica don't need them song. Oh, bad man, boy. Yeah. And I must try food. Listen to me, I say, brother. You could have still get money pull up because long before that foolishness and start promote the foolishness. Good song they there, you still get money pull up for them right now.
Yep.
But the problem is this, you not try friend some scammer. You know, like, you know how woman do that in one, let me tell you, me like me turn to this. It's a strip club mentality.
Yeah.
You know, the woman
you're giving him what he wants so you can get the most money out of his pockets. Yep.
Or go on the stage and see a top spender come in. Everybody start wine different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Plug in wine and go on now. Y'all walk by hand and beer something.
Yep.
A different. Them have to get the money out of you.
Yeah.
That's somebody's mentality. So it's when the eye roll of them, the scam of them, and some man come in. Them enable them.
Yeah.
And make the right thing them do, because them know so them money will pay any amount of money to be seen and heard in our dance in the middle of the spotlight. You remember one time when a woman alone did one in a spotlight? Me never know say
Bro, listen to me. That's why I'm about to go spend my 2023 over in Africa for a while, because I don't really get what's happening here, and I'm not for it. I like seeing my brothers and my sisters standing firm and strong in who they are. And I feel like over here we're seeing too much of people trying to be like everything but who we've been, you know, and it's sad. It's very sad.
Well, let's look for good outside ourselves. Everything we look for outside ourselves. We don't know, say, that is why the man them, nobody at all want to take responsibility.
Right.
Nobody dancehall. If you ask me, I am a part of dancehall. I'm not afraid to say.
Yeah.
Look on it. I liken it onto another thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Show you where it become to them. All right, you know, like how the white man them used to slave way?
Yep.
And we were slaves, so guess what? Automatically give way. An entitlement. We entitled to call that white man white. We entitled for diss him because guess what? I'm put with 2 years of abuse. So you see if we diss them, see if we call them dirty white boys, see if we call them it's okay. Make a white man up on an interview and just say, I went through a black community. Lord God, biggest racist.
Yeah. And you're not lying. And that's you're not lying, and that's something we need to look at, because this is something I've been trying to tell people. You've had a lot of other races that went through severe things with their entire race, you know, or religious group, from, you know, Jewish people in the Holocaust, even Asian people. There's been a lot. And we, of all of them, are the biggest victims of them all. And when I say that, I mean in the mind. We have stayed in victim mode and constantly blaming and blaming and blaming, and too many of us have not moved forward. Now, moving forward does not mean ignoring what happened. It just means get over it and live.
Just live. Stop, get up every day, hook up on that. Now, as it relates to Jamaica and the comparison with Jamaica, right? You see when the jacket and tie tell you you're not the right by way of dancehall, we're offended. Guess what? In America, it's the white people. in Jamaica class. So when the jacket and time man, which in a different class, like how we see them as ghetto youth when we are grow, tell we say we are go wrong. Him not tell we that thing, but if I never ghetto youth like me, because I am avid. My mission right now for my podcast, my 2 cents podcast, podcast rather, is to remind the people of the culture.
Yeah.
We are looking for ourselves. How we are live now, it's not we.
Nope.
I've been telling the artists them now do right. So why them never feel some type of way when me say it? You know why? Cause me in a dance hall, them see me like one of them. So me can diss them all me want. But as soon as a man in a jacket and tie come and say, oh, here's a band, everybody in them feelings are the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Hey, tell me about that podcast one more time. I didn't even realize the time is already 4:30, man. You should have came on that folk. You got to come in my studio, sir. You're welcome to come inside the studio. But tell everybody where to find you and more about this podcast so they can look it up too.
Yeah. Over YouTube, my 2 cents, my EU as in 2, like Tupac. Cents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pod class, when you're in a class. You see me? And if the masses go over this, I go check what me I try to do right now, because I was fully aware, say, when you not promote the mix-up and the disrespect and the tear down, it's gonna be a harder road. But I choose the harder road.
Yeah.
And I feel good, so I choose the harder road. And if you check it out, the subscribers, everything, I have to big up every single rebel who join me every time I do a live or whatever the case may be. I thank every fan, every subscriber right now to how the thing I grow, because since I do it, I get couple viral so far. Good. You know what I mean? Because sometimes them say a bad things trend, you know, whole heap of time I trend with the good thing them I
with the
mention.
good
so
stuff.
Big up people them still have the good years. You see me?
Yeah.
And big up my brother have a podcast though. In the meantime, people them can go check out that though.
Yeah.
You see me? And check out him book. Remember I'll book. Dancehall artists right book. You can't believe this?
Yeah, I can. I know you guys, so I know. yeah.
Way more respected, but if you have fire shot, I the man.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're going to change the narrative, and that's what we've been working on here at the Bridge. We're working on making sure people understand the culture comes first, true music comes first, true artistry comes first. Give us the social media one more time to find you, and also you as a collective with your brother.
Yeah, man. You have Curly Locks, the Vice Box, that I bro.
Right.
See, you have Twin of Twins, 2 Locks. That's me.
Yeah.
Not Twin of Twins, 2 Locks, you know. Twin of Twins, 2 Locks. That's me. You can get all of the information as it relates to the show and anything we are doing. And we're there watching at the weekend up on the Big Sharky show. So you know we go Monday.
Nice. Hey, I gotta come hang out, come chill, come do a podcast with you. And I love how when you talk serious, you do something that I do, like close my eyes to make sure you're focusing on your words properly. Like I do that too. Like I close my eyes. Enough love, Papa. We got to roll, but.
Hey, Johnny Wilder, you ready?